how are you? It's Vicki from Reading and Stitching. Welcome back. It's been about a year since I've updated. Last year I started a new position at my school, dealing with students who have been expelled from our district. It was an interesting year. It was very eye-opening. It was tiring, I won't lie. There was many days I came home and just crashed. I had to take some things off my plate, and making a Flosstube was one of them, because it's not that I didn't enjoy it. It was just something that I just could not do. And I know that sounds weird. I just could not. But I want to, if you're new here, welcome. If you are returning, hey, hope you're doing well. Things have changed. Look, I cut off all my hair. Added some highlights. My gray is coming back through now. I just got back from lunch with my mom. Things are crazy here. We still pasta is a year old now. That is what that is right back there. There is a barrier for our doorway. Our house is kind of an open concept. Kind of have some walls, but it doesn't have a door there like a traditional house would, where you can go into the dining room. So we have to put blockades up. There is a drawer, like a hope chest, and things all stacked up there, so he can't get in there. And then we've got the other side closed off too. That's where my library, all my books are, and I have been doing some sewing in there. I'm using some of this time to get caught up on make some Christmas presents, and I want to go ahead and get my pillowcases made for my seniors next year, and I need to make one. I had one who got their GED, and they had their graduation. They let me know, so I told them I would make them a gift. So I'm going to make them a senior gift, but I got to get that made. So I just have that blocked off so I can leave some things out, and Pasta doesn't eat it, because Pasta likes to eat everything. Everything. I've lost many issues to that puppy. All right, I have been stitching, so just let me show you some of the things that I have finished. I have finished, oh, hang on. I think this is a silk weavers. I don't know, it was just in my stash. This is Evangeline from Lavender and Lace. Isn't she pretty? So I finished her earlier this year. Oh. My neighbor is outside mowing their lawn. That's why I'm recording in the house. I plan to record on my deck. It's actually really nice out here today, but she's out there mowing, and I just didn't want the noise. So this is fall hydrangeas. This is on a 28 count fabric that I dyed using Rit dye. This is from a Just Cross Stitch magazine. I don't remember which one, but if you want me to tell you, I will just leave a comment, and I will put it in there. They were back to back to back to back, so that is my fall hydrangeas. I also finished, this is my goal, hydrangeas and roses. My goal was to get all of my pumpkins done this year. I want to hang them up. So this is hydrangeas and roses, same fabric, same dye lot. I just made a big pot and dumped all the 5 pieces of fabric. 5? Yeah, 5. Elegant Pumpkins 1, this one, those 2, Autumn Splendor, and now my other one. Okay, so those are my finishes. I've UFO'd some things. I've decided I'm getting old, and I only want to stitch what I want to. So I'm looking up my categories for Sammy this month. So I wrote them down. Okay. Her categories this month were has a border, the very first one. So I picked Dasher. My goal, I am starting all of these. I have started June 14th. I started 4 projects, 4 reindeer. Just to get caught up. So I'm starting them. Not doing very good on finishing them. But there is my Dasher. Yeah, Dasher. This is where I'm at. This is on either 22 or 28 or 32 count Aurora Borealis from Leslie, Under the Seas. As you can see, it's beautiful. Of course, it's got sparkle. This is a, I've got all the stitching done. Well, hang on. Let's backtrack that. I've got 98% of the DMC done. There are some little pieces throughout that you need to meet with the back stitching. And words are hard today, y'all. Words are hard. I had to meet with the back stitching, so I'm going to do those as I get there. But this is Dasher, and I did buy a Nerge. I like this Nerge because look, I can put all of it right here. That makes me happy. The next one is a small. My goal is to finish Dasher this year. I've got 3 projects I want to finish by the end of this year, and I'm working on all 3 this month. So the next one is small. This is the Christmas sleigh, and it is a small, believe it or not. I'm using the same fabric, so this is still Leslie from Under the Seas. Look at that. Look, isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? This is my Christmas sleigh. I've been adding Krynic as I go. I'm hoping that I can fit it into that Nerge before, but I don't know if I can before I start the beading. The next one was more than 30 colors. This is another one I want to finish this year. And this is Elegant Pumpkins 2. So this was September, October 2012. So I would assume my other ones were 2013, 14, and 15, respectively, but I could be wrong. And this is Elegant Pumpkins 2. So last night, I forgot I was going to do this yesterday, but life happened. So this is my Elegant Pumpkin 2. It's that same fabric. I did 500 stitches on it last night. So I will do more this month. It was called on Monopoly. I'm playing Sammy's Monopoly. So since I'm playing her Monopoly game, that got called on there for 500 stitches. My full coverage, which I haven't done yet, which I will. I'll show y'all on Sunday, because I'm going to do the Tour de France with it. But it is my oldest whip. But I didn't bring it out, and it's over there. And frankly, I don't want to move to get it and have to edit and video it. This video is you're getting what you get. This is one of my original, like my old ones. Do not edit, just you get it, warts and all. The last one I'm doing is my Stitcher's Choice. Wait a minute, there's one more I got to show you besides that. So for Sammy's, my Stitcher's Choice is Earth Dancer. Now, Earth Dancer looks like this. Hi, Ella. Looks like this. It's a lavender and lace. I had to source. I went to eBay, and I had to source this thread because it is out of print. They don't, or out of print, out of whatever it is. They don't make it anymore. So I had to source that. One lady had 4 skeins of it. I bought all 4. Now, what I can't find is this. This is ultra suede, so I'm gonna have to go find some leather or something. But this is ultra suede for her, all the fringe. So I'm gonna have to go find that. But my goal for Earth Dancer was to do 1 strand a day. I stopped stitching on her because I just got so overwhelmed in March. I did not do anything. February is my last month to work on her. So the month of March, I had to do, month of June, I had to do 122 strands. That's a lot of stitching. So this is what she looked like prior. This is what she looks like now. Now this fabric is called Busy Izzy. It is from Handbags by Stephanie. It is a 32 count. And you'll see a lot of openings around her neck. This is where she's at. See, in this fabric, beautiful. Oh, it's gonna be so pretty. All the openings, that's where beads gotta go, or where Whisper thread needs to go. But look, isn't it pretty? Her hair, oh my gosh, those feathers, that detail. I cannot wait till I get to where I can bead her. She's gonna be stunning. Okay. So, I got one more. Monopoly was called. I'm on 2 Monopoly boards, I think. I think I've signed up for a 3rd one. I have to do 500 stitches on this, which is fine, because this is one of those projects I picked to do 500 stitches a month. But I decided that, like I said in March, I haven't worked on it. So March, April, May, June, July. March, April, May, June, July. So that's 5 months. I got to do a lot of stitching. 500 stitches a pop. Here we are. This is Winter is Coming. This was a chart I ordered. Someone in Russia actually lived there. They found it, they sourced it, and we did the money thing, and they bought it and they sent it to me. Y'all. She's beautiful. I've been back stitching as I go because I'm not messing with that. I switched out the fabric because I didn't want to do it on Ada. This is a 28 count even weave. Look at her. Look, isn't she beautiful? So this is where I'm at right now. I'm hoping that by the end of this month, I will done my 5 months, 2,500 stitches right there and have this page finished, but it could be, maybe not. But down here, let's see, I've got to add, so this is where I'm going to be. I've got to add some more little birdies, and I guess some birdies here, and I got to do this right here, and it's got some outlining. So the instructions are great because they're all in Russian. So I had to get a translator to do them. Another project that I'm going to work on, I don't have it here with me, it's over there, like I said, I still got to work on my Paula Vaughn. I'm doing 300 stitches a month on that. And when Full Coverage Fanatics does their Tour de France, I'm going to be doing, I'm hoping to participate in that with my oldest whip. So there's that. Now, it is also July, which means it is, in the booktube world, it is Jane Austen July, which means I'm going to be reading a lot of Jane Austen books. I went to the library and I've checked out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 books. I have 16 books. I got to read 16 books in 3 weeks. I'm going to do a lot of reading, which is fine. Because this summer, I'm not pushing myself. I'm just going to do some reading. I'm going to do some stitching. If I have to recheck my books, I'll recheck my books. But anyway, that's all I got. I am doing Jane Austen in July. I'm going to do a video over that on what I'm going to be reading. And I'm also doing a new reading challenge. I decided I want to do a lot more reading and get some of my TBRs done. So I'm doing, it's called the hardest reading challenge you will ever do. I'll do another video on it. So, but that's all I got. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if this is, I do appreciate it. Give me a like, give me a subscribe. I don't post much, but I'm hoping to get back into the groove of things. We shall see. Anyway, I will talk to you later.